Hey, what's the deal, YouTube? It's your girl, Miss Honey. Welcome back to the channel. Welcome back. It is your girl, Miss Honey, here for a quick review slash discussion of Power. This is the sixth and final season of Power. This is episode 7. Like Father, Like Son is the name of the episode, but it should be called Light Bulb because this is the pinnacle episode. I don't think pinnacle is the word I'm looking for. I think pivotal is the P word that I am looking for here. It's pivotal, this episode, because this is the episode that the light bulb comes on for everyone about exactly who Tariq is. Everyone, with the exception of James St. Patrick, aka Ghost, is coming to grips with the fact that Tariq is not that cute little boy anymore running around the penthouse. Okay, he out here like a wild ass on the loose, all right? And while he knows a few things, he just knows enough to be dangerous. Okay, and so that's really what this whole episode is about. Tariq moves through this entire episode, and in between others' storylines, the problems they got going on, the immediate situation they have at hand, the concerns of their own life, he is slipping in and out of these things and being exposed for exactly who he is. So we're going to follow Tariq through this episode, and hopefully we can get through this thing and make some sense for you. You guys already know, if you're new to my channel, you're looking for a place to rest your head, take off your shoes, sit a spell, stay a while, hit that subscribe button. Don't forget that thumbs up button, because y'all know it's like saying, hey, Miss Honey, I love for y'all to speak to me. And don't forget to get in them comments down below. We need to unpack this thing, okay, honeybees? We need to talk about this thing, so don't forget to comment down below. Let's talk about it. Now, Tariq get woke up by his daddy. Daddy got a gun to his head. And, oh, you pulling a gun on me? Yeah. This is war, sir. Y'all see I got my little hairpin to keep my straw from going down in there. This is war, sir. And you're going to tell me the truth. Did you or did you not help Tommy to get up in here and kill me? Okay? Because Bump Proctor. I guess Proctor not even going to have a homegoing service. You know what I'm saying? Ain't even no repast for Proctor. He's just dead, and it's just what it is. Now, they round there at Tasha's house. You ain't going to kill me. I'm your son. Oh, no, no, no. Let me tell you what I have already done. I have already gone before us. Okay, and put an excuse in place for when I talk to the police after you end your own existence, sir. Yeah, Tariq is like, what? Yeah, he's like, yeah, son, this how it's gonna go. I'm gonna tell the people my son was so broken up after everything had happened. He was so sick and tired of everything that was going on, and I guess it got to be too much for him. I blame myself. I failed as a father, you know. And Tariq is like, oh, you got a plan, A, B, and C, honey. This is Ghost. This is what he does best. He keeps the chess board jumping. Okay, master manipulator, or so he thinks. Okay, this is his twin, in that the DNA is so close together. They're both manipulators. Okay, Ghost just got more experience in the game, but Tariq on him hard. Okay, once Tasha teach him the game, he's gonna be a formidable foe for his father, a formidable foe, especially if Tasha teach him the game, because she's the one that rode out with his daddy when he was doing the game. But we gonna talk about that. Okay, Ghost shakes him down, you gonna tell me the truth. You gonna be straight with me. How long you been selling? Tariq just runs this story, that story. Ghost just breaks it down. How did you know to take Alyssa Marie out of the townhouse, the penthouse, and Ghost, Tommy wouldn't kill you. He promised me he would kill you, and you believe him, and you believe him. You know, get dressed. Finally, you take your son with you to work. Finally, I've been telling you for 2 seasons now, you need to get your son and have your son with you. How somebody else gonna father and mentor your son if you got your son right there with you? Okay, and you've known at least for 2 seasons that your son knows a lot more about what's going on than you think. But okay, let's live in this fantasy where he takes Tariq by the townhouse. They get in the townhouse and Tariq gets to see up close, full on, the destruction that his Uncle Tommy caused in the penthouse. Cabinets shot up, your blinds down, windows broke out, sofa all shot up. Go through the house. Tommy, James want him to go in one room, his room, and he go in the Raina's room. You hid your drugs in Raina's room. Listen, it's a lot of stuff being hid in here. Raina knew you wouldn't come in here looking. She had all her stuff hid. Ghost takes offense to that, and so when Tariq shows him where it is, he pushes Tariq back. I got it. Takes the money. Takes the box out, and the box got 2 stacks of money in it. Takes the money. Yo, you robbing me, man? You robbing me? Yes, Tariq, you're being robbed. This is war. You ain't finna run around with no money. And no drugs. You're not finna have all these resources and things. Plus, I need this money. I'm robbing Peter and paying Paul. All right. So he tells Tariq, last thing he does, he tells him, he says, listen, hey, number 1, stop calling me Ghost. If you call me Ghost again, I'll break your doggone jaw. And 2, stay away from Tommy. I don't want you going near Tommy. Okay? And Tommy owns you. And if you don't stay away from him, I'm going to tell him that you stole from him, that you took them drugs from him. Now, I thought Tommy was under the impression that the drugs were stole from him. But evidently the same drugs that Kanan has, Tommy has. I forgot that they was running together and trying to distribute together, right? So he just assumed Tariq told him he got the drugs from Kanan, that was part of Kanan's stash, that was from his original stash. He didn't know that he had broke into his warehouse and took the drugs. So Tariq is like, oh, this might be a problem. So later on, when they get back from the penthouse and Tariq eavesdrop on his mama and daddy arguing, and Tasha is pissed off. How could you ever put a gun to your son's head? Oh no, I think I scared him straight. You ain't scared nobody straight. Tariq ain't never gonna be straight again. Tariq is forever broken. Okay, he is forever broken. He is forever scarred and wounded, sir. Oh, no, I really think I got through to him, and he gonna stay away from Tommy, and everything is gonna be lily white. Okay, Ghost, they go out there and go outside in the main common area and realize that Tariq gone. Now, he done listened at the door. He know everything they talking about. He know that Ghost think he got Tariq wrapped around his little pinky finger, okay? He know his mama is not quite sure that Tariq can be trusted ever again. He leaves and goes around there to Tommy's. Now, he meets up with Keisha. Keisha done had a horrible morning. Okay, after she done had a chit chat with Tommy and talked with him about how they trying to get out of this thing, get away from Ghost and get away from Tasha and get away from this situation. She want to get through with this, get you go in there and take care of Ghost, get rid of Ghost, get rid of all of these problems, and then I want to get somewhere and be settled down like a regular old everyday housewife. I don't want to keep dealing with this, and I want you to leave Tariq alone too. I get rid of Ghost, and I won't look back. But I'll never turn my back on Tariq. He's family, okay? And I trust him. All right? So when Tariq knock on the door, she's already gotten the gun from Tommy, gone over to the warehouse to check the inventory. And first, when they said inventory, I thought that they meant the inventory at her hair salon. Oh no, she went over to the warehouse where the drugs are stored. Darling. She doing that inventory. I said, okay, girl, you all in here. You all in. I'll be doggone if I let her scare the cat. Come in and work with me, and I'm already doing something that's not supposed to be done in the daylight, no how. Okay, scare the cat will turn you up every time, but I digress. She done already went over there After 2-Bit done made a discovery, she questioned 2-Bit's integrity. 2-Bit gets upset. He goes a little bit too far. Things get a little bit too heated. She go to turn and walk away after she says she gonna tell Tommy. He grabs her arm. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Never, 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 never touch another man's woman. I don't care how gently you do it. Don't do it. So she back there looking for Tommy herself. And she get a knock at the door. It's Tariq. Tariq looking for Tommy too. What are you doing here, Tariq? Oh, I just want to talk to Tommy. Is he here? No, Tommy's not. Where is he? He's in the Bronx. Bronx. What you know about the Bronx? Oh, I think I heard him mention it one time. Come on, Auntie Keisha. Oh, he running the game. My Google Gaga. Just a little wuzza. She ain't buying that. Tariq don't come around here no more. You ain't nothing but trouble. You ain't no good for Tommy, and you ain't no good for us. Well, will you at least tell my uncle I was here? I ain't doing you no favors, okay? Stay away from us. Go. All right? Now, she knows from this conversation that Tariq is the one that took the drugs. Okay? And although she had accused 2-Bit, she realized now that Tariq is the one that took the drugs. Light bulb. Okay? Tommy come in. She let Tommy know. I thought 2-Bit took some drugs. It wasn't 2-Bit. Okay? I wrongly accused him. He did put his hands on me, but I believe I know who took the drugs. I believe it was Tariq that took the drugs. When I asked him today, he said something about you being in the Bronx. How he know about the Bronx? Tommy ain't hearing it. No. He's like my son. He's my family. He would never steal from me. He would never do that, and I'm gonna prove it to you. Now, first he want to go over and kill 2-Bit. That's when she stopped him and told the truth. And I commend her for telling the truth, right? Because a woman can cause all-out war when it don't need to be. So I commend her. And I will say that Lala has given us some good acting between last episode and this episode. She's given us some good acting. As much as Lala can do, she gives it to us here. And I'm going to give her kudos for that. I'm going to do it. Y'all tell me what y'all think. Put it down below. Okay, so Tommy goes out and looks for Tariq. But first, after she slammed the door in Tariq's face, and he go downstairs at Tommy's penthouse and comes out the bottom and realizes his mama's standing out there. I knew where you went. You think you're slick as boiled okra, but you ain't smarter than me, sir. Get in the truck and we're going to tell your dad. You going to tell your dad? You going to tell my dad about this? Please don't tell my dad. Oh, I'm not telling your dad anything. You are going to be the one to tell him. Okay, she loads him up and gets him in the back of the doggone, in the car. Okay, they head on off because they got an appointment. Okay, they got to get Tariq into a new school. Okay, now she goes home and she got to run a quick 2-3 errands. I don't know why everybody always leaving Tariq alone. Tariq needs to be in tow. He sneaks away for 5 minutes and go meets Dre. When he goes to meet Dre, he runs it down for Dre. Dre, I need some weight. You know what I'm saying? I ain't got no weight, I ain't got no money. My dad done took all this stuff from me, and I know you still working. What can you do for me? I'm sorry, sir. I'm out of the business. You ain't out of the business. You are not out of the business. Okay? I know about what you been doing. Okay? And I did save your life. I did give you a heads up. Okay? So you kind of sort of owe me. Yeah, I guess I do owe you, and I'm going to repay you, too. You can always trust me. Yeah, good looking out. Here's the thing, though. Everybody know you can't believe a word that come out of your Mickey freaking mouth. And in this moment, I hate to be stereotypical. It's not my intention to be stereotypical. I'm just pointing out something that I noticed, which is I didn't, in the first few seasons Dre was on, realize that he was of Nigerian descent. In this episode, I'm seeing quite a bit of his Nigerian heritage come out. We're gonna see it a little bit more when he get hemmed up, but right now we see him kind of shucking. I don't mean that Nigerian shuck and jive, but you can tell that he is definitely running game. You know what I'm saying? And he running game by keeping the story moving, trying to be ingratiating. You know, you can always trust me and this, that, and the third. You know, and listen, Tariq is not buying it. Not even in the slightest, Tariq is not buying it. So, Dre was like, yeah, I was just trying to make sure you was on the up and up, and he ends up giving him a brick. Okay, small brick, but a brick nonetheless. Tariq was like, yeah, I knew you was holding. He go on about his business. Later on, after his daddy done shook down Tate, he didn't really shake him down. He made a deal with him. Tate had a problem, and Ghost had a problem. Okay, he gonna take care of Tate's problem, and he need Tate to take care of his problem, which is getting Tariq into school. So they riding there at the school, him and Tasha. Okay, and Tariq, and they all dressed like the Obamas, okay, and they taking all Tariq's negatives, the fact that he is rebellious and headstrong and stupid, okay, and impetuous, okay, and spontaneous, and he don't think things through. They take all of these things and turn them into independence. Thinks he's a problem solver. He can solve everyone's problems. Okay, hardworking, diligent. Okay, and Tariq talks about how he felt out of touch at Choke. But here in the city, where things are more diverse, he feels that he can really blossom. Oh, that is wonderful. Tariq! St. Patrick, welcome to blah, blah, blah BS Academy. I was like, ugh. Tariq don't care. He don't appreciate nothing his family do for him. Okay, I am entitled to all of these things. Okay, so at the same time he cussing the school, his mama reminds him, don't you got something you need to tell your daddy? Now they back at the apartment. All right, so now that they back at the apartment, he decides he's gonna have to tell his daddy. So his daddy was like, what's going on? Well, I went to see Tommy. What? I just wanted to tell him goodbye. And I think Keisha knows that I helped with Proctor. And she's gonna tell Tommy. Daddy, please, you gotta stop her from telling Tommy. I don't want him to be mad at me. I don't want him to know. I don't want him to hurt me. He plays scared rabbit, okay? Tasha watching all of this go down. What do James say? James said, okay, son, I'll help you. I'll make sure she don't tell. All right. Don't even matter what you set in place, Tariq. What matters is that you were able to overcome this obstacle. Okay, with fork-tonguedness, manipulation, master of control, baby. Keep that chessboard jumping, just like your daddy. Now, the light bulb is probably at a good 45 to 50% for Tasha, and the meter goes up to about 60-65%. I would say, but all he did with his daddy is what y'all did with the school, the new school. Okay, y'all ran game on the new school. Y'all turned the negative into a positive. That's the same thing Tariq did when he ran game on his daddy. Later on, we gonna see Tasha called Tariq to task. That's the end of the episode, so let's just put a pin in it there. Let's talk about James. Now, James took Tariq by the penthouse. He feels like he's managed that situation. On to the next problem. Well, it seems that Tate has been uncovered thanks to Ramona. Ramona walks into the campaign office and she sees Derek sitting there. Where is Tate? You're supposed to keep up with him. Don't you know where he is? Oh, he's at a prayer breakfast in the Bronx. Oh, is he now? Yes, okay. Well, where's Cassandra? She's supposed to be on her job. Well, she's not here either. Every time Tate not there, she not there. Something going on. Derek get up and go to their house. And Tate is riding her. Okay? Yeah. Baby, he is pedaling, baby. He gonna get up that hill. Okay? Okay. Cassandра's playing the role of a bicycle. Derek busts in. Of course, it's a big melee. What is going on? They get dressed all fast. And she just tells him, you know, she been with the Saltines long enough. It's not that big of a deal. Things haven't been right with us for a while. Let this go. You ain't got to make this personal. I'm going to blow your spot up, Tate. Okay, but make both of you pay. Come on. Just a bicycle ride. It's not that big of a deal. Don't make it personal. Let it go. Let's all move on. Okay? Tate gets back to his office and Ramona confronts him about it. What the heck? Now, she confronts him after they do a photo shoot. Now, the photo shoot is with Dre. Y'all remember that Dre put Councilman Tate on the task of getting Dre's daughter back. That's what James did. Put Councilman Tate on the task of getting Dre's daughter back. And Dre, they are taking photo ops, and he gets his baby, and Councilman Tate is there. He's talking about the initiatives that he's going to set forth going forward as it pertains to children in the foster system. Photo op, photo op, photo op. At the same time, Dre says, please, 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 you cannot put these pictures on the news. You cannot publish these pictures at all. This would not be good for me. And Councilman Tate said, don't worry about it. We just going to put it on the website. All right. Later on, Dre talks to James. James walks him out and be well. Take care of your daughter. You're going to be fine. Don't worry about it. He ain't going to put the pictures out there. Okay. James don't care. It don't matter. Here's another task to check off of his list. Okay. Same time, Ramona is confronting Councilman Tate about the fact that he been riding there putting the one-eyed wonder weenie, okay, in hyperspeed motion on Cassandra. What were you thinking? What were you thinking? She works for you. This is going to be a debacle. No, I think we can take care of this. It's going to be a debacle. Fix it. Storms out. James comes in and was like, oh, so you got caught with your sausage wet, huh? She told you to. I'm just saying, you know what I'm saying? I get where you coming from, you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? When you want a little piece of something, you know. Listen, James, Derek is a problem for me. He's a problem for you, okay? He did a lot of research on you, sir. Okay, he turned me up. He might turn you up too. He is a problem. Okay, all right. My task list is already long, James says, but I can add this onto it too. Okay, mental note. Take care of Derek. Now, we know how he used to take care of people in the past, but right now, James's main weapon of choice is manipulation. Okay, and he is slowly but surely stealing every inch and bit of Councilman Tate's life. It's only a matter of time before he takes his seat for governor and runs, and with the help of Ramona wins. Okay, he commandeered Alfonso. All right, yeah. In this episode, we're gonna see him commandeer Tate. He been had Ramona praying at the fountain of the one-eyed wonder weenie. She stands down there with her hands up and her mouth open and just waiting, promising something. Give it to me, Daddy. Give it to me, Daddy. Slowly but surely, he is stealing, little by little, every piece of Councilman Tate's life, his resources, his connections, his impact. He is inserting himself in every piece of it. Later on, not only does he go and talk to Keisha and try to give her a check to leave, move to somewhere sunny, you and cash, and make a life for yourself there, and forget about all this crime and stuff. You know you ain't cut out for this. Puts the check in her pocket. I cannot be bought. Well, you might want to see how many zeros on that thing first, girl. But she ain't good at staying. I know she wouldn't be good at running. Later on, she gonna tell Tommy, but we gonna talk about that. Then he goes over and sees Derek. Now, he got his piece just in case he needed, and Derek thinks he's there for intimidation, and Derek says, no, I'm gonna blow his spot up. I'm not finna let this be. And James runs it to him. Okay? We ain't got to make it like this. We can all be happy if you keep your mouth closed. Okay? So, at the same time, Cassandra is talking to Ramona. Okay, look like she's talking to her down there at Truth. Okay, she want her to sign an NDA. What do you want? Just sign the NDA. You want we just don't want you talking. Do you want to be married to him? How many carats? Do you want your ring to be like, let's work this thing out, let's draw up a plan and get it signed and get this thing done? And she was like, I don't want to marry that idiot, that jackass, that fool. No. You can't believe it. I believe about 65% of what he says. That means 40% of every conversation is bullshit. Shout out to Rambly Reviews. Random TV reviews. Stanley and Lynette. Yeah. It's bullshit. Okay? It's something to say about someone. Oh, baby, she ain't no fool. She want a congressional seat. Okay? And the seat she want would be perfect for her because she looks like she might be mixed-ish. Okay, and she can be effective there. She looking at the long game. She ain't talking about right now. I wouldn't marry that idiot. Are you crazy? I'm on my way to the top. I'm not finna drag his little stumpy body. Now, he good in bed, but that's all he good for. Of course, Ramona poo-poos her. But listen, she lets her know, remember, 65%. Because she thinks that, Ramona thinks that Tate has taken care of the Derek situation. She don't know about James. Okay? Until she in the office talking to Tate. James comes in with Derek. Tate don't know what to do. Now, Tate has just basically pushed up on Ramona before James and Derek walks in. Okay, we could be the Obamas. Okay, the Kennedys. But what's wrong with the Tates? Okay, you got your thing, I got my thing. We both smart politically. You know what I'm saying? And, yeah, I heard about all your accolades and stuff in the stack, but I'm not impressed. No, thank you. And Tate is like, listen, don't knock the magic stick. It will change your life. And she was like, okay, that's a hard pass for me, little fella. But I tell you what, thanks for asking. In walks James and Derek. Well, the proposal that he has made to Derek is that Derek will take over the Queen's Child project. He's the new project manager for that. And he get a payoff. And he got to sign an NDA. Okay. In exchange for this position. All right. He's going to keep all this information to himself. Now, of course, he's going to get some benefits, some residual benefits. Okay, because he gonna be pulling some things off the top. He gonna be running a little game here and there. It's a win-win for everybody. As long as they sign an NDA, whatever you need. Okay, Tasha asked for permits and a building. Derek got the Queen's Child project. Cassandra getting a congressional seat in the district of her choice. I mean, these are some very effective resources that James is commandeering from Tate. He leaves there, James does, and he goes and talks with Jason, and he sets up Dre. I'm going to bring Dre in. Dre's going to be the one that's going to replace Tommy. He's good. I'm telling you, you're going to like him. Okay? That's fine. You let me be the judge of that, Jason says. Just get him in here. I'll make the decision. After I get an okay, then you can go ahead and kill Tommy. Okay. All right. Well, you think you got this all planned out, James. You feel like you got this all said and done. Okay, but let's go ahead and talk about Tommy. Now, Tommy hears Keisha out. And he's going to prove that Tariq did not steal from him. He cannot prove it. He can't prove it because when he thinks about it on his ride to go see Tariq, he meets up with Tariq and Tariq runs it for him. I didn't know. I didn't steal. Just don't stop lying, Tariq. I'm sick of it. You knew where my warehouse was because you ordered that Uber for me that day. Your dad had to have my car shot up. Okay, so I know you know about the Bronx spot. Okay, just stop lying to me, kid. Tariq, against his better judgment, he lets the facade go and he confesses, I took the drugs. But Vincent had my back up against the wall. I had no choice. I had to do it. I was scared he was going to kill me. Okay, you running the scared game again. And Tommy says, doesn't that feel better? You told the truth. I just was asking you. You just have to promise me that you're not going. And then he yokes him up. Get it. Over the side of the building. And at first, he just got the first half of his body. Uncle Tommy, what are you doing? What are you doing? Please don't drop me. Oh, you think you panic now? Lifts his feet up and holds him up there. And the weight, I'm sure, of Tommy just barely holding on to him and looking down at the ground looming any moment. If he just lets go, there is absolutely nothing you can do to keep from dying. It's a scary place to be. This is the first time I've seen Tariq actually scared, except for the moment, the look on his face when he shot Raina's killer. Okay? He is frightened. And Tommy said, you're just like your dad. You're no good just like your daddy. You lied to me. You stole from me. I can't trust you, Rick. Uncle Tommy, please, you don't have to do this. I can't trust you, Tariq. You're dead to me. You're dead. Walks off. Okay? Everybody knows, Tariq. The light bulb is on for everybody but your daddy. Same time, Tommy goes over there and talks to 2-Bit. 2-Bit is already in a place of aggression. They've already had a talk, him, Grimace, and Turtle. What is we going to do? You shouldn't have never touched it. Why would you put your hand on it? It's going to be a mess. So 2-Bit is ready. He know that Tommy will pop off and kill all of them. Shout out to Turtle. Turtle was the sacrificial lamb in this thing. He went ahead and told Tommy straight up and down, listen, it's on emotion. You're doing this all over a girl. Honestly, it was Keisha that was wrong. You know we didn't steal. I know y'all didn't steal it. That's why I'm going to give y'all a chance to go on about your business. I don't want to have nothing else to do with y'all, okay? I'm giving y'all a chance to get the heck on. Now, Turtle's like, I'm fired too. Get out. Okay? 2-Bit think he going to get shot in the back, and he got a good mind to think that. Grimace is left standing there. Okay, 2-Bit and Turtle working it out in their head, in their own simple little mind. They come up with a caper. They got to get back on the good Tommy foot. Okay, we got to kill Ghost. We can't just kill Ghost. No, we got to kill Ghost. What we gonna do is he hang out with that Tate guy. And he pulls up Tate's website, and when he pulls up Tate's website, he sees Dre there. And 2-Bit is like, man, I told you I saw this ninja. Yeah, this is what we gonna do. We gonna forget the Ghost situation. We gonna give Tariq to Tommy to kill. We gonna kill him in front of Tommy? No, we gonna do it Jason style and let Tommy pull the trigger on Dre. Okay, this is the brilliant plan. Okay, so they go over and mollywop Dre up and throw him in the back of a car. Now, what they don't know is Sax has put one of those probation trackers on his ankle. Okay, he thought he was scot-free because he got his baby back, but Stax is still running the game. Tells him he gonna have him locked up. People gonna be surrounding your house when you get home. You gonna wear this ankle monitor and you gonna do what I told you to do. Or I have you thrown in jail. Now, Dre don't question it. Dre don't want to go and see Stax's boss. He you know what I'm saying, we don't tend to do that a lot of times. A lot of times we tend to accept what people tells us as truth as the actual truth. Now, he knows he's untrustworthy, but for whatever reason, he is choosing to deal with Stax in a different way other than sounding the alarm. If he had just sounded the alarm, aka snitched on Stax, he would have known Stax wasn't in a good relationship with his own team. Because his boss got Rodriguez looking into Stax. Okay, and she done went and talked to Elisa Marie. Okay, and give Elisa Marie her book bag. And find out Tariq was actually going out to get Coco, but he had Elisa Marie with him. And he's the one that dropped Elisa Marie off at Benny's. And she didn't see nothing else, but she is frantically looking for that unicorn. So Rodriguez goes back and looks for that unicorn in Stax's stuff. Now, he is so dumb. You in one of the higher offices in the district attorney's office, and you so dumb that you don't realize illegally obtained all the evidence of your illegally obtained evidence should be destroyed. You could have kept the USB stick, but why wouldn't you destroy the doggone unicorn? See what I'm saying? You're so smart, you're stupid, Stax. So he's been cast down. He's been cast out. They're not giving him no more information, but they are looking into him. That's why he puts the bracelet on Dre. He gonna shake him down. He being shook down, he gonna get shaken down. Now, mind you, Dre ain't none the wiser because they find Stax out. Rodriguez listens to the SD port, plays it for him when he walks in the office with her boss and his boss. Sex and the City guy. Sex and the City guy say, you are your stupidity and ineptness is legendary. He calling you the superhero of buck ups. You're on administrative leave with pay. I said, boy, y'all sure know how to get fired differently than I ever did. Where I come from, you get your last paycheck and they walk you out. You don't just keep your job and sit on your job, baby. Okay. Administrative leave with pay. Okay. Cast him down, cast him out. Dre ain't none the wiser. And he uses this ankle bracelet to buy him some time to save his life. Okay, they throw him in the trunk. They present him to Tommy, and he tells Tommy, he working with the FBI. He got a bracelet on. He playing them both against the middle. He's trying to get his daughter back. That's why he had to give him ghost, and he just trying to survive. And Tommy ain't hearing it. He's not hearing it. He takes his phone. When he takes his phone, they throw him in the trunk. Y'all take him somewhere and get rid of him. In fact, figure out what y'all gonna do with this. You gonna leave these dudes to get rid of Dre? Get rid of the ankle bracelet? All of that? See, y'all plan fell apart. Y'all was gonna get Tommy to do the killing, but it looked like Tommy got bigger fish to fry. Okay? He look in the phone and he see where James has texted Dre and said, meet me tonight. He's going down with Jason. Be ready. Now, meanwhile, Keisha calls. Because 2-Bit and Turtle also set up where Turtle's friend would go over and scare Keisha. Not to hurt a hair on her head. Not to harm her. But just to scare her straight. Get her to go somewhere. Everybody trying to get her to shoo fly. Don't bother me. The man comes in, and for a moment, I was very frightened. I was scared. She shoots him dead, and she is like, she called Tommy, get over to the shop right now. He ain't got time to take care of Dre. He got to run over here and see about his girl. He get over there. What's going on? It's Ghost. You got to kill him right away. Why do you say that? This man had his name all, she pointed the dead body, had his name all in his mouth, Tommy. You got to get rid of him. Now he after me. What about Cash? What about me? Don't worry about it. I'm going to take care of you. But first, grab his legs. She think she can do self-defense. No, darling. No. That's not the game. Grab his legs. We got to get rid of this body. This gun got this body on it. They going to ask about the gun. We can't have that. Grab the leg. And don't look on her face. She realized, baby, you in deep. Just like doggone Tariq. He asked Tariq. He said, this the game. This is the game. If you ain't pushing, you falling. Okay? Keisha, if you ain't pushing, you falling. Tommy leaves there and runs over to Jason's warehouse. He gets to Jason's warehouse and Ghost is standing there. He's waiting on Dre to show up, and in walks Tommy. And Tommy is like, yeah! You know what I'm saying? He got his hands on his hip like he in the Wild West. I should have known you was trying to double cross me. You're working against me. Dre ain't coming. Now what you gonna do? James is like, you messed it all up. Tommy and Ghost come together in a clash, and Jason separates him and lets him know, both of y'all work for me now. Both of y'all best to stay living. If one of you turn up dead, you, the other one, gonna be dead too. Cause I'm gonna kill you. Neither one of y'all can pull on each other. And go on out there and make me that money. Now, mind you, Tommy also met with Jason to get some more product. And he also met with a dude from the East Coast that looked like a narc to me. Y'all know everybody looked like a narc to me, but I'm just saying. He was real narkish. That's all I'm saying. He was real narkish. The guy said, I heard you move 40 crates or 4 crates or something like that. It was a lot. You out here doing the doggone thing. Tommy was like, well, you know how it is. I work solo. Solo, you just like me. That's what's up. I may send you out to Cali at some point. You know what I'm saying? To do a small internship or in-service, something like that, where y'all can really work together and show how y'all do it. And you know what I'm saying? Network within the company and whatnots. You know what I'm saying? And Tommy looks like he thinks that Jason is giving him an option to get the heck out of Dodge. Okay? So all of his steps after that is in this idea that people are trying to diminish him again. So when he hears about the fact that he has to now work with James after he has worked so hard to get out from underneath Ghost. Okay, they leave Jason's place, and James is sitting down and having a long drink with Ramona, baby, and they are commiserating about how Tate tried to come on to her and get her to be his pseudo wife, and she told him she had somebody else in mind. And just as she was about to slide her hand over there down on James's crotch, in come Tommy. Ghost! Beat it, lady. Get out of here. Excuse me? I said beat it, lady. Y'all know Tommy is crazy. Okay, and James was like, my apologies, I would catch up with you later. Yeah, get out of there fast now for both of y'all end up dead. You know he likes Stitch. He'll tear the whole town up trying to kill one fly. And he tells him, I don't want to work with you again, especially after you did to Keisha. What do you mean what I did with Keisha? Yeah, I did offer Keisha money. Well, I'm glad to see your MO didn't change. Y'all remember that he also tried to offer Holly some money. That's all I did. You tried to kill her too. You tried to have a kid. Tried to have a kid? Come on, please. First of all, you already know I'm smoother than that. I'm way smoother than that. And Tommy has a look on his face like he concedes that is true to a certain degree. But at the same time, I can't trust you and I don't want to work with you. We know what we got to do, Tommy, finally and at last. Maybe they are both on the same page. We got to run down on this ninja Jason, okay? And we got to get rid of him. And then after we get rid of him, we can both end up going back, seeing about each other. Huh? To doing what we got to do to get rid of each other. First, Tommy's like, I'm finna kill you. He was like, you kill me, you're going to kill yourself too. Yeah, well, that may be true. See, Tommy ain't right in the head. Oh, yes, he will shoot you just to spite himself. He will, just to spite you, he will shoot you knowing he going to end up dead. Okay, they agree. Let's handle Jason. Let's get rid of Jason. Let's do what we got to do to get that done. And then me and you, we're going to be back to business. Back to rock-a-bye, baby. Okay. Meanwhile, Tariq back at home. And his mama saying, what is going on with you, Tariq? You're lying, lies. Everything that come out your mouth is a lie. Now, I was honest. I'm going to get my education. No, you going to get your education. And I'm going to be the one to educate you. See, because you will go to school, but you're going to still do what you want to do. But as long as you say stupid and ignorant in this game, okay, you're going to always stay getting caught. So you got a problem with your daddy. Okay? But one thing about your daddy was smart about walking that line. But you better at walking that line between being a regular everyday businessman and being a dope dealer. You could be better than your daddy ever was. Go to school, keep your grades up, get your education, go to college, but still push weight. You're going to always push weight. The only way you're going to be successful at it is you let me teach you. I'll be doggone if I lose another child. Okay, let me show you the game. Let me teach you the game. I'll help you. But first, you got to promise never to lie to me again. Okay, and you got to let me show you the game. He said, okay, I promise I'll never lie to you again. And then he take that brick Dre gave him and put it on the table. Show me how to break this down and push it and make money from it. She take the brick and look at it. That's when the episode go off. But we gonna talk about something sad. I wanted to lead this to the end. Y'all know they took Dre off. Okay? And they had him in the trunk. All three of them trying to talk it out and work it out and figure it out. Grimace is the only one that always is the voice of reason. But when Turtle and 2-Bit leave to go and figure things out amongst themselves, Dre, who had always got his knife on him, y'all know he dropped his knife down under his sleeve all the time. He dropped the knife and cut his hands, but Grimace don't know it. Then he get Grimace to take his blindfold off and his mouthpiece off and let me call my daughter. Oh, wait. And Grimace is like, oh, shh, be quiet. He see Grimace's gun right there up front. Grimace come in and give him the phone. He pulls the gun and shoots Grimace right up underneath and blows his head off. Grimace falls dead. Why? Grimace, of all people. It is a sad moment to see Grimace go. He's a part of the comic relief. Him and Turtle and 2-Bit and Tommy all together. Now with Grimace gone, Tommy really ain't got nobody he can really trust on his team. Okay, he's a team of one, really. Especially if he can't get 2-Bit and Turtle in a place where he can trust them again. Meanwhile, Tommy done bought Keisha a house, trying to appease her, trying to keep her happy, trying to keep her in the game, trying to keep from snapping her neck, sound like to me. But that is power. The height and the breadth of it. Y'all tell me what y'all think. Y'all tell me about everybody coming to this place. Everybody except James, of course, that Tariq ain't really ish no more. What y'all think about Lala and her acting in the LaKeisha role this episode? What y'all think about Tasha coming to grips with who her son is and the role she must play if she want him to continue to live and exist in this world? What y'all think about that? Y'all put it down below. And until next time, honeybees, mwah, mwah, mwah.